A family is grieving after learning a Georgia veteran has died in Mexico. Tiffany Wallace was in a coma for weeks after suffering a stroke.
Her family had been desperately trying to get her home where they believe she would have had a better chance of survival. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy live tonight with an update. Jamie.
Yeah, good evening, Sean. Absolutely heartbreaking for this family. Only yesterday they were still, really believing that they had the chance to bring her home. Sadly, now that will not be the case any longer.
A tragic end for a family who had been desperately trying to raise funds to bring home Air Force veteran Tiffany Hall Wallace, who was fighting for her life after suffering a stroke in Mexico. Sadly, today the family learned of Wallace's passing. Wallace's sister, Shana Ramsey Haynes, says the VA insurance Wallace has did not cover her in Mexico and that a credit card had been declined. That means Wallace was left suffering and stuck in a less than suitable hospital.
They do not have critical care access.
Wallace's sister was desperately trying to raise enough money for an air ambulance. Unfortunately, she shared online tonight that Wallace died. Ramsey Haynes was too emotional to speak on camera but says her sister suffered a heart attack and believes she was too weak to overcome the second hit. She was due to fly to her sister this morning in Guadalajara. Her flight will land tomorrow. She says Mexico requires families to pay all hospital and ancillary service bills within 48 hours. Otherwise, the state takes possession of the body and buries people wherever they have space. She reflected previously.
It's just something I hope no one ever has to go through, and especially for a veteran to have to go.
So the sister also tells us that Wallace had 2 dogs down there in Mexico. They were rescue dogs. One of them unfortunately put down, but the other one luckily has been adopted by one of the emergency services personnel that helped take Wallace to the hospital. Live in Atlanta, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.
Thank you, Jamie.